Hello, my name is Kylie and welcome to World Trip Africa. In this video, you'll learn some amazing facts about the countries within the magnificent continent of Africa. Ready to broaden your mind on this trip? Let's go! Because our world is so large, it has been divided into 7 geographic regions called continents to make it easier to talk about the countries within them. The 7 continents are North America, South America, Africa, Europe, Asia, Australia, and Antarctica. In this video, we'll focus on Africa. Be sure to watch our other videos to learn about the other 6 continents. Africa is the second largest continent in the world. It is also the second most populated continent. It is surrounded by water in all directions, with the Mediterranean Sea in the north, the Suez Canal and the Red Sea in the northeast, the Indian Ocean in the east and southeast, and the Atlantic Ocean in the west. Africa occupies both the north and southern hemispheres, making it the only continent experiencing both the northern and southern temperature zones. Africa is the hottest continent on Earth, where a lot of the land consists of deserts and dry lands. The equator runs through some countries in Africa. 7, in fact. The equator is an imaginary line around the Earth, dividing the Earth into the northern and the southern hemisphere. Near the equator, the temperature is hotter and more humid than other parts of the Earth, making it feel like summer all year round. It contains the world's largest desert, the Sahara, which is almost the size of the entire United States of America. Africa also contains one of the world's longest rivers, the Nile River in Egypt, cutting through 11 countries. Mount Kilimanjaro is the highest mountain in Africa. Africa is home to some of the world's most amazing animals, like the tallest animal, the giraffe, the deadliest land mammal, the hippopotamus, and the largest animal on land, the elephant. You can also find cheetahs, gorillas, zebras, rhinos, lemurs, and many unique birds. Wow! Africa is the most multilingual continent in the whole world, where thousands of languages are spoken with 4 major language families native to this continent. Arabic is a popular language in Africa, followed by English, Swahili, and French. Interestingly, there are more French-speaking people in Africa than in France. Africa is the continent with the most amount of countries in it, 54, with 5 main geographic regions: Northern Africa, Eastern Africa, Central Africa, Western Africa, and Southern Africa. Let's look at the countries within each region. The countries in Northern Africa are Algeria, which is the largest country in Africa, and Egypt, which is a very popular tourist destination because of the Egyptian ruins. It also contains the capital city Cairo, which is Africa's largest city. Egypt is home to one of the world's oldest civilizations, the Pharaonic civilization. You have probably already heard about the ancient pyramids and temples found in Egypt. Egypt is a transcontinental country, which means it is part of different continents. Egypt itself occupies the northeast corner of Africa and also the southwest corner of Asia, which is also known as the Middle East. Wow! Also in Northern Africa, Libya, Morocco, which is the #1 travel spot on the continent of Africa, Sudan, and Tunisia, another popular travel spot. Let's move on to Eastern Africa next. We have Burundi, Comoros, Djibouti, Eritrea, Ethiopia, where the oldest human remains were found, Kenya, Madagascar, which is the largest island in Africa, and the 4th largest island in the entire world, Malawi, Mauritius, Mozambique, Rwanda, and the Seychelles, which is a group of 115 awesome small islands, making it a popular beach destination. Continuing in this region, Somalia, South Sudan, and Tanzania, home to the Serengeti, where thousands of animals migrate or seasonally move to a new area. You have probably seen images of zebras impressively marching in large herds. Finally, in the eastern region of Africa, we have Uganda, Zambia, and Zimbabwe, home to one of the world's 7 natural wonders, Victoria Falls, which is the largest waterfall in the whole world. Let's travel to Central Africa now. Looking at the countries, we have Angola, Cameroon, the Central African Republic, Chad, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, and the Republic of the Congo. Finally, you can find Equatorial Guinea, Gabon, and São Tomé and Príncipe. Okay, now for the countries in Western Africa. Benin, Burkina Faso, Cape Verde, Gambia, Ghana, Guinea, Guinea-Bissau, Ivory Coast, Liberia, Mali, and Mauritania. Continuing in this region, we find Nigeria, which has the largest population in Africa, Niger, Senegal, Sierra Leone, and Togo. Finally, in Southern Africa, Botswana, Lesotho, Namibia, and South Africa, which is the second most popular vacation spot in Africa. And finally, Eswatini, which was formerly Swaziland. Now, 54 countries in the amazing continent of Africa. Which region do you want to visit? While you dream about the deserts and animals found in Africa, you can practice what you learned in our fun online games and quizzes. And remember to always be clever. Hey, hey.